Hello, my fellow broke aristocrats. Thanks for joining me. I'm just about to go into the kitchen to create a nutrient-dense, heart-healthy dinner. This dinner is vegan. It is technically rice and beans because the bean is going to be lentils and the rice is going to be in the noodles. This is a dish that is inspired by Dean Ornish. As you know, we're covering heart health this month. And Dr. Dean Ornish is the one who wrote Spectrum, and he did the research for about 30 years now on how to reverse coronary artery disease with diet, nutrition, exercise, meditation, all that good stuff. I also want to give a shout out to my favorite broke aristocrats over at Daddy on Duty with Chris and Jackie. I know they're both plant-based, they're vegan, and they have a beautiful daughter who they're raising vegan. If they want to take this recipe, I know they like lentils, I know they like tomatoes, I think they like rice, so they'll love this dish. This dish is going to run you anywhere from $1.50 to $2 per person. Round about. If you decide to go organic, it's going to be more. If you decide not to layer everything in a bed of blueberries and arugala and seeds like I did, it'll probably be more like $1.25. But I decided to do all the gaboms. Okay, so we know what the gaboms are, right? Can people say it with me? It's greens, beans, onions, mushrooms, berries, and seeds. That is right. So did Dr. Whimsy manage to do it? Did she manage to make a meal that incorporates all the gaboms? Well, you're just going to have to stay tuned and take a look. All right, let's go into the kitchen. Okay, so this is my setup, and as you can see, there's a lot of variety with the types of vegetables I'm going to be using for this dish. This is a pasta dish. As I mentioned, I'm adding just a little bit of olive oil there. You can use a little bit of olive oil. Olive oil is a monosaturated fat, but it's still fat, so you really want to be moderate with how much you use. I'm going to add to that some garlic. I chose to use several cloves. If you don't like garlic, you don't have to add garlic. Some people don't care for garlic. I do like garlic, so I added some of that. I'm adding purple onions, and I chose again the purple because they're going to contain antioxidants that are specific for purple foods. Those bioflavonoids, those colored pigments that we think about that are so important for our health. Antioxidants are important because they are what we call free radical scavengers. They scavenge free radicals, and free radicals are particles that are responsible for cell damage. They can damage our cells, and they can actually, when they damage the cells, cause aging, and they can also put us at risk for serious illnesses. So for that reason, doctors are very interested in making sure that people eat a diet that's rich in these antioxidants. I'm just going to go ahead and grab a spoon here. So you can see one of the great ways to make sure that you're getting adequate antioxidants in your diet is you want to add a lot of color. Anthocyanins is a type of bioflavonoid that you'll see in the purple foods, and the carotenoids are what you're going to see in the orange foods. And those are both antioxidants. Carotenoids can be created. They can be converted in the small intestine to vitamin A, which is important for skin health, eye health, and so we went ahead and we're going to add some of those orange carotenoids as well to this rich diet of bioflavonoids. This is a great longevity recipe. And we'll also get some bioflavonoids from this nice orange pepper I decided to get. They look so good today at Trader Joe's, I just couldn't say no. So I'm going to go ahead and cook this down, and then after I've cooked it down a bit, I'm going to go ahead and add some cooked lentils for my protein. Now I went ahead and cooked these mixed lentils. It's a mixture of the small red ones and the large brown ones. Now, if you can't be bothered, you can just buy a can of lentils. But, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and cook this down. And when it's been cooked down for a couple of minutes, we'll go ahead and we'll add our lentils. So now I've gone ahead and I've added the lentils, and as you can see, it's bubbling really, really nicely, and I'll let that cook for just a bit. I think the new name of the channel is Freaking Frugal. Did I get that right? I know that she is a vegan also, and she has some amazing things she does in terms of dumpster diving and curb shopping, where she finds things on the curb and then she does neat things with them. I just think that that's so great, the more that we can recycle and you know, get things that, you know, the minimal amount of waste. So I'm adding some oregano, I'm adding some pepper and salt, and I'm just letting that cook down. And it's right about now that you can go ahead and add your can of diced tomatoes. Don't worry about taking notes because they're underneath. Everything I used in this recipe is going to be listed. And that's pretty much it. You can see it's going to all cook down now, all the vegetables, all the tomato, and everything like that. And while that's cooking down on a slow heat, I'll go ahead and turn it down, let it do its thing. I'll put a lid on it. I'll go ahead now and I will cook up my pasta. Alright, so I'm going to take some of the noodles that I've cooked up, and I'm just going to lie them right on top there, right on top of those greens, those berries, and those seeds I have there. Okay, and so that's going to go right on top. And you can see here I've cooked everything down, and I've made a nice, almost like a pasta primavera from it. The only thing caveat I would say is make sure to strain your beans. I didn't strain the lentils, and I wound up with it being a little more watery than I would have liked, and I had to strain some of the water. So yeah, just make sure to do that. Alright, so that is going to go right on top there. And there you have it, my fellow broke aristocrats. You have a vegan meal for probably, realistically, I would say, we'll give it $2 from Trader Joe's. Greens, beans, onions, mushrooms, berries, and seeds, all on one plate. All right, that's it. All right, there you have it. I did the gaboms: greens, beans, onions, mushrooms, berries, and seeds. Pretty soon you'll be able to recite it with me. And so this was a vegan meal. I did not calculate how much it cost, but I will, and then I will post it below. But I'm thinking, you know, $1.50 maximum per person. You can see that was a lot of food. And when I ended up cooking this up, it looks to me like I'm going to be able to get 4 heaping servings like that. So if you've got children, small children, they're only going to be able to eat half. That's a really large serving I just made. So we'll say 4 to 6 servings. Realistically, I think all the ingredients ran me maybe $8 maximum. So yeah, we're talking about $1.25, $1.50 per person. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Be sure and share, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Tell me what you're doing to take care of yourself without breaking the bank, and tell me how you are incorporating the gaboms into your next meal. Thanks for watching. Bye.